Drop it low, let me play that back.
What?
Drop it low, let me play that back.
What?
Welcome back to my channel. I swear I just had the most stressful morning ever. As I was filming that morning workout that you guys just saw, I had my camera leaning on one of the benches, and as I was working out, my camera dropped and smashed on the floor, and this is what happened to the lens. Like, the lens is stuck and jammed. So I came to this cafe to have coffee and breakfast and work on some emails, and I was watching YouTubes about how to fix this, and it just said like pull it out like a dislocated shoulder. But speaking of good timing and luck, one of the trainers from the gym came to the cafe and he was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you stressing? And he has the same camera as me, so he went back home and got me his lens. So yeah, I've been at this cafe for like an hour and had my coffee, and I've just ordered my brekkie, so I might go back to my table and see if my brekkie is there. Smoked salmon, grilled tomato, poached eggs, and wilted greens. So that is my first meal of the day, my breakfast, and my post-workout meal. I love eggs. Maybe I won't talk with my mouth full. Okay, while I have my breakfast, I thought I would talk about the intention of this vlog, and it's a vlog that I've been excited to make for a really long time now. I'm going to be sharing my 5 healthy habits and tips that have changed my life. Tip number 1 is honestly my favorite right now, and that is getting up early. Naturally, I am not an early bird. Like, I can sleep in easily till 11 AM, but for the past month, I've been getting up at like 10 past 5. I could have just said 5, but it's because I set my alarm for like 10 past 5. So on one side, it's really good because I feel like I'm super productive. I get so much done in the day. And then secondly, I love working out in the morning. It really helps my digestion. My body is really sensitive if I don't work out. Like, if I don't train, I feel like I'm really like blocked up and can't poop. And it just puts you in like a healthy headspace. Like, if you've woken up so early and you've smashed out a workout, you're sort of held accountable. Like, you want to eat healthy for the rest of the day. Whereas if you sleep in, you feel sluggish, lethargic, and you're just like, meh, YOLO, I'll have ice cream for breakfast. But instead, I'm having eggs and salmon. Honestly, my favorite part of the day is like 6:30 in the morning, where it's still a little bit dark. I'm sitting here eating breakfast, doing my emails. I get so much accomplished. So set your alarm for 10 past 5, wake up early, and start the day on a high. Kurt just came and met me for coffee, and he fixed my camera. This is the right lens. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Greg, for giving me your lens, but don't need it anymore. I'm here trying to edit a vlog. An old mate orders himself a coffee. What did you get?
Long black with normal milk.
No, you really?
No.
Long black with a dash of almond milk. I'm molding you. Look at us, so business savvy with our little Macs. What are you doing?
I'm sending you a new logo.
Oh yeah, we made a logo for me. I'll show you guys. We're still making some alterations to it, but that is my new logo in pink as well. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, getting excited. All right, I've just driven home from having breakfast at that cafe and smashing out some emails, and I was there for so much longer than intended. I guess because Kurt came and met me there, we just like started talking, and time just got away from us. So he stayed at mine last night, and this morning I woke up at 10 past 5, like I said, and I wanted to get a morning workout done, but he was too tired, so he just came and met me for a coffee, but he had to go home now. So bane of my existence, I had to drive all the way home because I sort of want to shower and I have stuff to do at home, and I hate always eating out. Like, I like to eat in my kitchen, but like I've been complaining in my last 4 vlogs, my house is here and then life happens over here. I just hope moving out is what is meant to be. I'm a massive believer in whatever is meant to be will be, and everything happens for a reason. So my fingers are crossed that I just get like this overwhelming feeling that moving out with Kurt is the right thing to do, and we find an apartment that is just perfect for us and fits our budget and our needs. But like I admitted the other day in my vlog, we have only been together for 4 months, and that's not very long at all. But the comments that you guys left on that last vlog giving me advice was so helpful. Like, even Kurt and I went through the comments together, and it was awesome because majority of you were so supportive. So that was really exciting and just sort of put my mind at ease a little bit, because maybe that is the right thing. Anyway, I'm going to get all the stuff out of my car because, as you guys know, I live out of suitcases and bags. So I'm going to go inside, and then I'm going to share my second tip with you, my second healthy hack tip that changed my life. And tip number 2 is always look on fleek. Lol, totally kidding. Imagine if that was my tip number 2. Always look good. Nope, hashtag grub life forever. Anyway, I'm multitasking here and I'm going to share my tip number 2 with you while I try to get the rest of this face mask out. I can feel that my skin is on like the verge of breaking out because it's coming up to that time of the month. So I'm trying to like stop it in its tracks and keep my skin good because it's been so good lately and I want to keep it going like that. So this is just like a clay face mask that is supposed to like bring out the impurities. So hopefully this works. Anyway, healthy hack tip number 2 that changed my life is taking time to prioritize and plan. My close friends will be rolling their eyes at this tip because they know how obsessed I am with like scheduling and planning. Sure, I love to be spontaneous and just like YOLO life and go with the flow, but I do love a good schedule. I love a good list. I love ticking things off my day. Oh look, I look like a little koala. Soz, I fully had to stop filming and like put my whole face on because I cannot multitask. Do I even female? Not really. Every weekend, like every Sunday night, I'll make a list of the things I want to achieve in the whole week, and then every single morning I make a game plan for the day. If you don't want to adopt tip number 1 and wake up early, I suggest making a list the night before, and this really helps with my stress levels. I feel like I have a lot that I want to achieve, and sometimes that really stresses me out and I feel really overwhelmed and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. So writing it all down in the list just helps to break it down that you can achieve one thing at a time. At the start of the year, a company called Exoplanners sent me this yearbook and it's like one of the best things I've ever gotten. I used to use my phone calendar or I'd make lists on like random notepads around my room. If you love your computer or your phone, totally utilize that calendar on there. So this is my month and I write down everything that I have to do in the month. I write down video ideas and events, and then on the specific days I will write like a game plan that has like a schedule list here. So work-wise, it totally de-stresses me and makes me feel in control of like what I need to achieve that day. But also touching on priorities, this is sort of why I brought this tip up when I'm doing my face mask, is I made a plan this morning and I literally scheduled in me time. I'm a person that will go and I get burnt out. Like after a month of just hustling, I get really burnt out. I have a cry and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. So for the past few months, I've been trying to integrate some me time into my daily schedule. For you, that may be reading a book, watching TV, having a nap. It could even be going to the gym or cooking. Like I love to cook. I know that everyone's lives these days are so busy and you feel like you can just not fit everything in. So making a plan and setting out your priorities makes you feel like you can achieve a lot more than you thought was possible. And you feel like a boss when you can just like tick everything off your list and you're like, I accomplished so much today. So that is healthy habit number 2. Make lists, plan, prioritize, and you'll be one productive human. This is my epic paleo gut healing salad. You guys may know by now that I have a super sensitive digestive system. So especially if I have an event or a photo shoot, I will always eat salads like this. Don't have too much of the sauerkraut. If you have too much, it can actually make you a little gassy and bloated. I made that mistake one time when I drank a liter of kombucha. So you just want to have ingredients that are full of probiotics and good gut bacteria in like moderation. But pretty much I have a salad like this every single day, either for dinner or lunch. And I have loads of healthy fats in there because it's the only thing that fills me up, and it really is the one macronutrient that does wonders for my skin and my hormones. As you guys know, I don't count macros or anything like that. I just listen to my body, eat the rainbow, eat a paleo-based diet, and yeah, this is just a style of eating that really works for me. When your bun is almost as big as your head. Not even mad at it though. Talk about technical difficulties. Every single day something has gone wrong. Either my tripod is broken, my lens is broken, my camera's not turning on. So long story short, my camera decided to break the day that I was filming this video, so it's actually 2 days later, but it's okay, don't fret. I remember where I was up to. I was up to healthy habit number 3, and I know it's gonna sound so cliche, but just hear me out, and that is carry a water bottle wherever you go. You guys know I'm all about hydration. It honestly gives such a healthy glow to the skin, and it is like the key to youthfulness. It is the key to looking young forever. Maybe not forever, but for as long as we can look youthful, like let's utilize that. I don't just mean like fill up a bottle and like take it around to the shops with you. I mean literally carry it everywhere. So this bad boy comes to every single room of the house with me. I don't always have this one. It's literally just the one I filled up this morning. I used to have one of those humongous 2-liter water bottles, but I've broken 3 of them. So I feel like maybe that's a sign I'm not meant to have one, because every time I smash it, it's full of water and everyone looks at me and gives me a death stare because I flooded their floor. Soz. So in saying this healthy habit, my sister is actually off work today, so she called me and she was like, come and have coffee with me. So I'm going to take my trusty water bottle and go and meet her for coffee, because I've been sitting here all day editing the vlog that you guys would have seen before this. It's my get ready with me video. And then when I come home, I'll probably make a protein shake. One of the annoying things about healthy habit number 3 is that I always feel like I have no hands. Like I've always had like this weird chicken hand going on because I'm holding my bottle. Oh, I wish you guys could see how quick the clouds are moving. I feel like there is an intense storm brewing and I have butterflies in my stomach because I love storms so much. This is so anticlimactic and I know that looks like nothing, but seriously guys, this storm is going to be intense. hits. I don't like many radio songs, but I love this song. Hey Siri, call Kurt.
Calling Kurt face with heart-shaped eyes, red heart.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Now you know what emojis are next to his name. Because the girls need like a coat to bring to Melbourne when we go for my cousin's wedding. The theme of this vlog is 5 healthy habits that have changed my life. Do you have one that you want to add?
Not making work your priority.
Oh, that's a good one. My tip number 2 was prioritize, so that's a good one. Charles, do you have one that you actually want to share that might help people?
Similar to Emily's is make sure that you always make time for your hobbies and the things that you like to
Oh my
do.
god, that's my tip number 4.
Well, I just stole tip number 4.
Okay, well you guys go and shop because now that you've backed it, I'll go on to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is making time for the things that you love. So this sort of goes hand in hand with tip number 2, like I said, prioritize and plan. When I first started getting into the gym, I was like sort of dreading it because I would like lift weights and I just didn't feel true to myself and I didn't enjoy it. But nowadays when I do like yoga and Pilates and more resistance style training, I love it. So it's really about finding an activity and a style of training that you love and you're excited to do. For you, that might be swimming, it might be dancing, playing a sport, going on a walk with your friends, yoga, Pilates. Just do something that is true to yourself and that makes your body feel good. Now, I didn't park undercover, so I need to run to my car, but the only thing is, in between me and my car is this huge puddle, and I have to run through it, and my joggers are gonna get all wet. Oh, that was a big one. We're safe. I love saving my protein shakes for an afternoon snack, and this has been one of my favorite protein smoothie combos lately. Tropika Lean Vanilla Protein, their alkaline greens, ultra cleanse, and maca powder. Then I'm using Glow Powder by the Beauty Chef. This is a really nice probiotic for your gut. The sweetness is going to come from this bottle called Hydration, and I've had this for a while and actually forgot about it. It's pretty much just like a thick coconut water, pineapple-y tasting liquid. 1 whole zucchini chopped up. This is going to help your protein smoothie taste really thick and creamy. A bunch of ice and a whole raw egg. This is obviously optional. Some people get freaked out eating raw eggs, but I've done it since I was a baby and I've never been sick, and I just like it in my protein smoothie. It's a really good source of healthy fats with the egg yolk. Added protein, and it's the thing that makes my protein smoothie nice and frothy. The other day I was really bored, so I like organized everything in my kitchen and I put all my Tropika stuff in these separate jars. So now in my kitchen it looks so cute. I've got everything lined up. You guys know that I have a Tropika discount code, but it's actually changed. So this is the new code and you get 15% off your first order. So if you haven't tried their stuff yet, definitely utilize that code. As you guys know, I genuinely use Tropika products. I have been for like 3 years or something. They're 100% my favorite for protein and all superfood powders, and I pretty much use them every day. 1 heaped tablespoon is basically a serving size of the protein. Some Ultra Cleanse. I like this one because it's got the bentonite clay in it, so it's really good at drawing out any toxins in the body. I just put 1 teaspoon of that in. Then a little bit of maca powder. This tastes like honeycomb and it's really good at balancing out your hormones. Sure, I love its properties with like the hormone balancing, but honestly, I just love the taste. I ran out of jars, so I haven't put the alkaline green in a jar yet, but I will get onto that. But alkaline greens is really good for vitamin D, but I just love the taste of this one. It's like a sweet sort of tropical flavor. This probiotic is seriously my favorite, and if I've eaten something that I'm not supposed to, the combination between the Glow Powder and the Ultra Cleanse is amazing because this is drawing out the toxins. This is stimulating good gut health. All right, let's put all the zucchini in. You don't need a lot of this because it is really, really sweet. Crack the whole egg in, and then a whole bunch of ice to make it thick. It smells so sweet and delicious. Almost perfect. And that is my healthy, gut healing, toxin pulling, high protein afternoon smoothie. How is that for the longest name ever? I'm gonna wear these to dinner.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. So what happened is I was having a nap waiting for Kurt to come, and he rocked up and I'm like half asleep right now, let me just be honest. I've been editing and working really hard on like my secret project and I'm really tired. So I don't look very glamorous right now without my sunglasses, so I'm just gonna go to dinner like this.
No.
Why? Let's go to dinner.
No.
Come on.
No, not the sunnies. Come on, mate.
I'm ready for dinner.
No, you're not.
Oh, something smells good.
It's me. You guys think this looks bad because I'm walking around with sunnies. What makes it worse is that I'm actually holding a camera. That's what you can't see. That makes this even more obnoxious.
And you don't even care about that.
Nah, I don't care. Does not bother me. You know what else doesn't bother me? That you're cut out of the shot because you're too tall. I don't care.
War with the shattered glass fragments, shattered memories brought back by your fragrance. Clinging to my clothes like the crumbs on a fat kid. Wondering if anybody out there's ever had this. Wipe away mascara, smudge stains on my crew neck. Bros tell me on to the next chat. Roulette, ask if I got game, homie.
So to wrap up this vlog, it is time for tip number 5, my healthy habit that has changed my life. And it's one thing that you guys comment on a lot, and it's being positive. And I used to be a really negative, downer kind of person, and back in 2016 I made a New Year's resolution to be a positive person. I like surrounding myself with positive, happy people because it makes me happy. And why would you want to be hanging out with someone who's like negative and a downer? I don't want to be that person. Do you want to be that person? Do you want to hang out with that person? When you tell yourself to be positive and you encourage yourself to be positive, it just makes your whole life so much happier. Having a positive mindset has completely changed my life. That sort of goes hand to hand in being confident in who you are and not caring about what other people think. Obviously care enough that you're going to be a nice person to them, but just be true to yourself. Attract positive people. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
So true.
It is, it's so true. So if you're neg, you're going to have neg friends and you're going to be a part of the neg group. No one wants to be friends with the neg group. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos every 3 days. See you in my next video. Bye.
This is negative.
No, this is positive. See you in my next vlog, everybody. Be positive in yourself. Bye.
Get over yourself.
Bye.